Hi, this is Kazuki from ARM Treasure Data. Today, I want to describe about why the concept of CDP, Customer Data Platform, was born. And we provide a solution called Treasure CDP, so I want to describe how it's differentiated. Imagine you're trying to buy the car. What you will do is you open up your browser and you open up your mobile phone and start searching, exploring a lot of medias or news or websites to find your favorite car in these digital channels. And then you go to the car dealership and test out some cars and then finally making the decision on buying the car. Like you saw, anything you're trying to buy the product right now, you do an extensive research online or digital channels. It's rumored that 70 to 80% of the customer journey is currently being done by most of the consumers. And for the next 10 years, understanding and influencing the customer in digital channels is the must for the most of the businesses right now. However, in the enterprise world, a lot of customer data is siloed. Let's say you're operating multiple businesses. Let's say you're operating in multiple countries. The customer data is siloed across all of these systems. If you think about the IT systems, there's so many systems who partially store the customer data. You're losing the complete picture of the customer. If your marketing team is using a lot of MarTech software, the more you use, the data gets more siloed. So that's why the typical enterprise doesn't have any customer 360 understanding, while the consumer expects it. That's why the concept of CDP, Customer Data Platform, was born. Traditionally, if you were to manage customer data, there's a system called CRM. CRM stores the information such as first name, last name, email addresses or addresses, and some more information, but all these information are more like customer attributes. What CDP does is CDP will allow you to collect all of the customer behavioral data as well into one system. For example, you can track all of the customer behavior in the website, whether they're viewing certain URL or clicking some content, or someone open up the email or click the email, or someone create support tickets, or by leveraging recent sensor device IoT technology, you can also measure the physical offline store behavior for the customer. So now the data is all combined and create customer 360 view. So what you will do? Traditionally, there's a lot of reporting and dashboard is happening to analyze the customer. But what's more important is acting on top of customer data. What Customer Data Platform provides is numerous amount of what we call integrations so that you can use this data to personalize the customer experience across channels, whether it's an advertisement, whether it's an email, or whether it's in the CRM or support system, or even in the physical store. So Customer Data Platform will be the foundation of understanding the customer and then personalize the experience across the channels, which will eventually lead to the increase of revenue by upsell and cross-sell, or reducing the customer churn. Now, you understand why the concept of CDP was born and what is CDP. Now, there are more than 100 of CDP solutions in the market. I want to describe why our solution, Treasure CDP, is different. First of all, our product is designed for the enterprise, not for SMB, small, medium businesses. We have around 450 customers. Out of 450, 100 of them are categorized as so-called Forbes G2K Global 2000. Our product really fits for complex enterprise where they have a history, multiple businesses, operating in multiple countries. So these large-scale, complex organization and large-scale businesses are the sweet spot for us. Because understanding the customer and influencing the customer in digital channels and physical channels also is very critical for a lot of businesses. We also worked with various industry and we have a lot of industry expertise. We work with a lot of top CPG, consumer product and goods companies. We work with a lot of automotive companies, entertainment, media, banking, retail. So a lot of businesses on the earth right now is trying to implement CDP, and we're helping these companies. The other big difference is because we are targeting for the enterprise companies, a lot of our CDP assumes their own data model. However, we find it very difficult for the enterprise to adapt because each business has its own different data models. So our approach is completely opposite, where our customers can bring their own customer data models and building these data models on top of us versus CDP enforcing its data models for the customers. Our CDP is offered as SaaS solution, software as a service. It's fully managed and scalable. As a stats, we're ingesting 2 million records per second. Right now, 2 million, 2 million, 2 million. That rate of the data is coming to our platform, and we're processing 1 billion records every second. Because we're at enterprise scale, we need to comply with a lot of data privacy and then regulations. That's why we're operating our solution with multiple geographies and data center locations so that the international companies can adapt our solution across multiple geographies around the world. Security is our biggest differentiation as well. Because we're storing very critical data about the customers and consumers, we're spending a lot of engineering time and efforts so that we protect the data for our customers. For example, we have various types of security certificates. We also have various types of security features. We have one of the best audit log feature so that every single operations on the platform can be recorded and can be exposed for the customers so that if marketing team has adopted CDP while IT and security team wants to audit what's happening there, we will be able to. This is really critical for the enterprise, and we've been working with various industries, even in insurance and banking, and then answering the security criteria for them as well. And this is the trust we've got from our customer bases. We're providing the easy-to-use interface both for the marketers and technical people so that they can get their jobs done. Our interface also allows the team to do complex jobs. A lot of our customers have multiple marketing teams and running multiple campaigns in a day so that our UI will support large organizations to execute the campaigns and personalization across the channels at the fast pace. Of all these factors combined, it is fortunate that our CDP was selected as the best CDP at Martech 2019, and we will be innovating our product over time as well.